Uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom! Well, hello there, humans. Today we're going to be talking about improving your win rate, getting more kills, more chicken dinners, getting to the final 10 more often, getting to that final circle, putting yourself in situations where you basically can win games. And we're going to start this off not by looking at a whole bunch of squad wipes and things. We're going to look at mistakes. I may do more of these videos. If you like them, leave a comment below and we'll go through it. This is one of the biggest problems I find in my gameplay, and I'm sure a lot of you do too. That number up there, 72. There are 72 people left remaining in this lobby. 72. I have 5 eliminations. 5. Big fancy number 5. Already 5 in 72. So of course I need to get more eliminations. I need to get more wins. I need to get more kills. That's 6. Tell me what I'm doing here. See those little footsteps right there on my screen? Clear as a bell. Footsteps. That's someone I knocked earlier. And I need to thirst them because I need to make that number look pretty. I need 7 frags. So I jump out a window when there's a knock. And a knock means that there's another member of that squad somewhere. Don't know where he is on the map, but it's likely he's right next to the other member of the squad who was knocked already. And I go from 7 kills on a hot drop with like 70 people remaining and an easy 20 bomb in my sights with content, big numbers, and great gunfighting to a video where I'm making it. I'm admitting to being really shit at the game at times. And I'm solo squatting at Ace Master 6, right? It's not like I can't play. It's being too aggressive. And there's something that I say all the time, which is you can't win the game on the hot drop. You can only lose it. Look at this. I'm being chased by a guy. I didn't have a gun. I did not have a gun, right? Running along, and then I picked up an M16. And I just kept running. This is the hot drop again. 98 people left alive. 0 eliminations. And I just kept running, and I let him keep running at me. And then I jump out the window, and I wait. And he walks straight into it. So many times I see this, both in my gameplay, and then I exploit it in the gameplay of others. There is some kind of inbuilt response to us as humans. When someone is running away, we're like, they're running away. I need to run forward. I need to press the advantage. I need to show my dominance or get that next frag. This is kind of like that. And this is something I'm going to put this in slow-mo while we talk about this. Do you see that last little bit there? 289 meters away. They are 300 meters away. I can clearly see them. They're in the grass behind a car. What have I done there? That is not... in the grass behind the car, right? And basically, all that distance away doesn't matter because I've got an 8X and I can see them. And this is 2 things. 1, long angles are good. Okay, long angles, by that I mean, you can see I'm all the way over here. They have to cover everything. Everything. Like if I start... Dingling goes to the right or anything. If they want to shoot back, they're going to cover this whole area here. That's a huge angle. If I move all the way up, then it's a short angle. Then they don't have to cover very much at all. It's like this gunfight here, where there's a guy on the wall. I should know better. I should know better. But I go out because that's an easy frag. And you and I both know that that damage I'm taking is not from that dude there. It's from the dude lying in the grass 200 meters away, because that's a long, long angle and you can't cover off on that. If you look at this, okay, so the angle I'm talking about here is that guy and that guy, right? That's a huge width. You can't cover off on that. So when you are trying to push people, you want to keep that long angle. It's a benefit to you, right? We move up to those guys in the car. This is back to those guys in the car earlier, and we shorten the angle. And all they have to cover off now is this tiny little area here, okay? They only have to cover us from this distance here. And we are now wide open to the third party. And look at this. There are now people on the ridgeline behind us because we've been gunfighting in open field with cars and airdrops. And lo and behold, there's nowhere left. That is not safe. The other side of this hill is not safe. And as will become wildly apparent in just a second, the area behind me is not safe either. And that's like the big thing that I want to talk about from that clip is not just angles. It's about the fact that why shut down those beautiful angles that you have to do things at 50 meters that you were doing just fine at 300 meters. And it's that whole mentality again of I've got to confirm the kill. I've got to get the win. This guy drove me nuts. The reason I'm in a really shitty position here and the reason I'm giving up ground to this guy is through this window over here and through whatever area that I'm making available, whenever I'm visible from that direction, I'm getting shot. And so is he. And yet he keeps pushing in while this whole third party thing is going on. And I can't get heals. And guess what? He freaking dies. And the guy is just lying in the grass out there, third partying the two of us. And this stupid mode of playing the game where you just absolutely get so tunnel vision that all you can see is the frag in front of you is one of the biggest reasons why I lose games. And one of the biggest reasons why I really need to adjust that play style. This is gunfight management. This is something I want to talk about. I'm with Ortiz here. This is so frustrating. Like, he gets knocked and we're in the blue. Fighting in the blue is so dumb. Like, that's the first stupid thing we're doing. Everyone involved in this schmozzle is an idiot. But particularly us. I cut a lot of that out, but there are three guys over there. One of them's knocked. One of them's dead and thirsted. We get healthy and then we don't try to exit. We just hold this one rock. You can't be next to each other. Like, this is such a stupid thing for us to be doing. We're right next to each other. We've got a car behind us. It's still got all its wheels. We haven't thrown a smoke. We haven't done anything to pull ourselves out of this. We haven't pushed the knocks that we've got. We've not been aggressive. We've just been passive. And we get exactly what we deserve. Like, honest to God, like, that is such a clear. I mean, there's another tree there. There's a rock there. We're both in the same space. It's just, it frustrates me when I look at these clips and there's such easy fixes. A big part of this is focus. Like, just maintaining your focus through all of this can be so difficult. When you're in the middle of gunfights, it's very easy just to focus on the one thing. Look at this, for instance. This is going to be actually a mistake that a lot of people make. We're wearing the same outfit. One of the reasons a lot of people do this, and you should do it too, is that people will get a knock and then they'll clear it and they'll think that they've killed the guy, right? You can see the zones coming. 43 seconds left, getting towards the end of the game, only 13 left, and there's two guys over there and they think they've got us. But there was actually two of us wearing this outfit. So they didn't actually get us. They died. I can't tell you how many times this has happened to me. When you push a compound like this particularly, a lot of the two stacks with a broken wall around them and grass at the base of them are exactly the same. People have this weird thing where they will leave hard cover and just lie down in the grass. I think it's a train wreck. And I think anytime you lie down to prone, you should be switched immediately to FPP mode. I don't think there should be any way around it. If you go to the ground, you go to FPP. You should not have a little flying camera 5 feet above your head so that you can crawl around and do whatever. But this is something that I've seen so many times. We nearly die here despite everyone being on the ball because this guy right here, it's actually a tactic that works really well. I don't do it because I don't believe in going to the ground game. I hate snaking. I find it embarrassing. I won't do it, but doesn't mean you shouldn't. I'm an old man with really weird principles, and I see him on the reload and just try and get behind cover. But here's the difference between, like, do you want to see how close that was? Okay, Mr. Rogers is knocked. McDingaling and Hitter are dead, and I have 1 hit point. All because on the push, someone lying in the grass in a corner of a compound is absolutely lethal. Like, just absolutely lethal. It's terrifying how rough that is. All right, we'll run you through one more of these gunfights. I'm really focusing here in this gunfight. I remember it really specifically, focusing on not taking damage. And I want you to watch this. The movement. I get inside as soon as I possibly can because I am focused on not taking damage, right? And I'm looking at the footprints. There's one there. I'm just making sure that that's clear on the left. And then I'm back inside as soon as I possibly can be back inside. And I'm looking for the guy at the tree. I'd already winged him a bit. That's enough to clear him. Back inside. Looking at the footprints. Looking at the footprints. Now, that's pretty simple, right? Let's watch that in normal speed. Okay? And you'll see it's just weaving around this one little section. But the move inside is the one that I really like at the start. Just because it gets me out of the way. I hear the DBS and I don't want to be involved with it. It's like moving hard cover to hard cover to hard cover to hard cover. Always hard cover. Always keeping yourself with a really good option. We take 2 knocks and we get the clears. This is more of those long angles. Like, honestly, there is... Look at this engagement. I mean, if you're in a room and you don't have any options and you're being pushed by a squad, it's so clear here. Look at that angle, right? He's got to cover that. He's actually got to cover that there to that there. That's impossible. It's impossible. He can't do it. What he needs to be doing is getting over there behind the boxes. So then he can try and get a knock on me if I come through first, or a knock on the guys coming through the door if they come through first. They've got to keep breaking it down. You've got to keep breaking it down into single engagements. Taking a long no cover position on a door, you're gonna get rinsed every single time. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'll do one more. This is especially relevant because people keep getting killed by DBSs, myself included, and you've got to start fighting them properly. If you have a look where everyone goes down here, right, Faz is gonna get knocked and he's away from the wall. Steve is gonna get knocked jumping. It's very difficult to actually deal with a DBS in that kind of engagement. And you have to be very aware of like actually pre-firing a slot, just like this. Let's see, moving up, starting the gunfire at the level and then peeking out after starting the gunfire, making it easy to track immediately to the target. We're already on. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm Bushka. Look after yourselves. If you want to see more specific videos, let me know, and we'll put it together. And yeah, let me know. Look after yourself. Stay safe in the battlefield. And yeah, until next time. Bye for now. Oh, don't forget to like the videos and subscribe. Au revoir, amigos.